hola babies, hey. Hola babies, hi. It's late as hell, but I have not been at home today. Hell, we just got back like maybe 20 minutes ago, and I was having a family day. We was chilling. I done lost my voice. Like it's been a struggle all week for me because um this weather, I don't, all this rain and the hot and the cold, for whatever reason, I try to get sick. I haven't tried to get sick for like 4 or 5 years. It's been a minute. I rarely get sick, and the most I got was a sore throat, and the top range of my voice is gone. There's no singing, like, so I'll just, I'll show y'all what I mean. Matter of fact, let me hit this cough drop a little bit, cause child. But my voice is shot, so I call all my energy back to me. You hear that shit? Like my voice is gone. I lost my voice. I cannot sing. I normally open all my lives with a song, and I normally always sing my energy song too. But I really, my voice is and the top part of my voice is gone. So I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna say I call all my energy back to me, and I'm gonna say I call all my magic back to me. However, I can't sing that shit this week, so it is what it is. Sing it on your own. But so I was informed that Mercury in microbraids, aka Mercury in retrograde, is upon us again. And the shadow period was July 16th is when the shadow period started, and I think it was August the 5th that actual Mercury in microbraids started. And I was oblivious to this, right? And I'm telling my homegirl about some shit that happened. And she was like, yeah, that's Mercury retrograde shit. And I was like, oh, it's not Mercury and microbraids again. And she was like, yes, it is. And we went and looked it up, and yes, it is. So, do y'all know about Mercury and microbraids? Like, you know, fucks up communication, have your cell phones, devices, any of that type shit been fucking up? Mercury and microbraids. Um, Blast from your past, exes, old friends you don't talk to no more, um, people you may not have seen or spoken to in years, like maybe you lost contact with them, Mercury and microbraids. Um, so if there are people you haven't talked to in a while popping back up right now, that's Mercury and microbraids. They are reminiscing, shit is popping up for them, and they miss you, so they're popping back. Um, the the pop back for me was like, I know you fucking lying, but yeah, Mercury and microbraids is doing its thing. Stupid, yes. Mercury and microbraids is not being bad to me this time around. Like, I'm not mad at Mercury and microbraids. I actually could say Mercury in retrograde this time because I think Mercury took its microbraids out for this period, at least for me. I think Merkury took the braids out and they not being ghetto and they just and they just it's chill. Or maybe because I've been chill. I get on Saturdays. Normally I am on earlier than this, but I've been at my mom's house all day today. The family was hanging out. They cooked, we ate, we chilled, we laughed all day. I laughed till my stomach hurt today. I laughed till I cried a few times today. And that needs to be something that you incorporate in your life. Laughter is good for the motherfucking soul. Do you hear me? Laughter is good for the motherfucking soul. Okay? When you're sad, you need to laugh. I'm a Pisces, so sometimes, and I hate, man, Spence Taylor be on our ass, and he was like, Pisces, they just gonna play sad music, and they're gonna be more sad, and they're gonna put it on repeat, and they're just gonna be more sad and more sad. That is me. That is my Pisces all motherfucking day. I can listen to one song for months. No bullshit. So, my Pisces be Pisceing. And I just said that yesterday. But normally, when Mercury retrograde comes around, I hate it. I fucking hate it. I don't wanna. I don't want to deal. I don't want to be around. I don't want to talk to people. But it's different. Don't do that, man. Oh shit. I don't have a current song that I have on repeat. What's the last song that I had on repeat? Mm. This time last year, I'm Over You by Tamar Braxton was on repeat. And I didn't realize why I loved the song so much at first. And then my entire life blew up. And I played that song and cried for weeks. No bullshit. I played the song and cried until I felt better. And then when I felt better, I did better. Um, but my heart was shattered, like not broke. It was shattered. Like maybe you know how if you freeze something and then you drop it and the shit shatters every fucking where. Yeah, that was my heart last year. And I had to go like find all them pieces and put myself back together and build myself back up. And that was a process for me. Bitch, I know you fucking lying. Y'all, why the fuck is fucking Facebook trying to tell me that my post goes against standards and shit? They just try to shut it off. Every time I get on here telling some fucking truth, Facebook fuck with my shit. Every motherfucking time. Now, as I was motherfucking saying, last year I was a wreck. This year I'm great. Like, I didn't even realize that I was being tested. I've been being tested the last 2 weeks. And it really just dawned on me right the fuck now. And I personally feel like I have passed that test because it's not the same. It's not going the same. It's I'm not viewing it the same. I'm not even putting myself into this situation the same. I I refuse to give somebody that much power over me ever again in fucking life. I've been telling my homegirls, one of them is on this live. You still can't hear me? They muted me. So because I won't end my live, they muted my live. can you hear me now if I take my earpiece out? Facebook a bitch. They know I can't stand their ass, and y'all know I'ma talk shit. I don't even know why y'all fuck with me. I don't know why the fuck y'all don't leave me alone. Y'all get on this bitch and y'all fuck with me every motherfucking chance you get. Every post I fucking post, I get flagged. Your post is not gonna reach your followers. Bitch, I don't care. Hell, it's saying you're not even on here no more, friend. I don't know what the fuck going on. So can I be heard or can I not be heard? Ain't nobody saying shit. Fuck it. I guess it'll only be on YouTube. I don't give a damn. Facebook can kiss my ass, and they know they can kiss my entire ass. Fuck it. I'm not ending my life. Y'all can kiss my ass. If I get off here and I can't be heard, oh fucking well. Um, I don't even remember what the fuck I was saying. Anyway, I know I was talking about Merkury and microbraids. Um, I came to a realization earlier today that I have intentionally not been sharing as much of my life as I used to. I've always been the type that I don't give a fuck what people think. I don't fuck you. You don't like me, fuck you. I don't care. What difference is that going to make in my life? You not feeding me. You not fucking me. You're not financing me. So fuck you. Uh, but last year, there were people in my life who really always had negative shit to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't ever encouragement and whatnot when I was making decisions or when I was brainstorming, talking to somebody, because I'm the type that I like to speak. I like to get stuff, like say it out loud and hear it back and process for me. Because sometimes just me saying shit out loud makes it process different in my brain. Because I can be sitting here thinking something, but when I hear it, I'm like, yeah, nah, bitch, don't do that. Or it'll be like, you know what? Yeah, roll with it. So last year, I can't even call him a friend. I had an associate who was always sneak dissing, always saying little slick, sly shit. And I was telling them like all of my business because I really thought that this person fucked with me. And I really thought that this person had my best interests at heart. Just to realize they muted me. You just said, see, I kept asking, could I be heard? And nobody responded again. Like, Facebook a bitch. They try to tell me to end my life. So I'll tell you what. I'm going to start a new one, you hoe. Fuck off my screen. And I'm still titling it the same fucking thing, you bitch. Facebook a ho. Fuck you, bitch. You're not gonna mute me. You're not gonna censor me. You're not gonna tell me what the fuck to do. I'll end the live and start a new one. Fuck you, Facebook. I'm gonna say what the fuck I wanna say. And you can kiss my ass. Okay? Okay. Y'all know what this is. I don't know why we gotta go through this. I really don't. I really don't. Y'all fuck with me, fuck with me, fuck with me, and I still do what the fuck I wanna do. I still say what the fuck I wanna say. Can you hear me? Whoever popped in here, it's saying somebody's here. It's not showing me who you are, but can you hear me? I guess I can open it and find out who you are. I can say your name. I'm gonna sit here and act like you're not on here. No viewers, but it clearly says somebody's up there and they just left. Facebook is a bitch. You're a bitch. And still gonna go up on YouTube. Ain't nothing been disrupted over there for the last 17 motherfucking minutes. That's okay. I'm gonna stop getting on Facebook. That's what I'm gonna do. Fuck you. I'm gonna stop getting on this bitch. Oh, what's this? Comment settings. No. Now I think they're shadow banning it because nobody's getting on. No, I'm not inviting nobody. Fuck that. I don't do that shit. Whatever. Anyways, like I was saying, I have intentionally not been telling my business. I've not been dealing with people. Um, I used to post a lot. I used to interact a lot more on social media. Um, yeah, I keep forgetting to put my nose ring in. My other one broke. But like I said, I was dealing with somebody last year who was not my friend. They didn't really like me, but because of my magical powers and because of my connection to the other side and the fact that they could get information on their life through me, they like to keep me around. But they was nasty. Um, and I'm the type of person that, like, if I fuck with you and I think we cool, I really won't um, always take to heart or always pay attention to little slick shit you say. And that was a lesson for me last year. And I didn't learn the lesson the first couple times. So it took some other major shit to pop off for me to be like, you know what? You're an ass and I'm not fucking with you. Um, it took me being in a situation that I'd never been in before, a situation I wasn't sure that I could actually bring myself to do. And me, like I said, I'm the type that I can have all kind of thoughts in my head, and in my head everything seems cool, but when I say something out loud, it just clicks different. So I was talking it out to her, but I was really talking to myself at the end of the day and using somebody else as a slight sounding board. And this person was nasty. Like, the responses that I received to a situation that wasn't sitting right with my soul is not the response that a friend would give. And yet you're calling yourself my friend. Friends don't let the first thing out their mouth be, damn, you fucked up. I wouldn't do that to anybody that I call a friend. If they hit me up and be like, oh my God, bitch, you won't believe what the fuck happened. And then they proceed to tell me because they are trying to soothe theirself. And the first thing out of my mind is, damn, bitch, you fucking shit up. And I really had to stand firm in, I don't want people around me who don't value friendship and treat their friends the way that I do. And of course, this is not everybody's supposed to be the same. This is not, I only want people who act like me. It is, there's a certain caliber and there's a certain level of respect that I feel comes with every relationship, not just friendships, not just spouse or lovers, not just parents, not just siblings, like all of them. There's a certain amount of respect that needs to be given, and some people just will never give it. And those are the people that I can't have in my space. Those are the people that when Merkury and Microbraids comes around, fuck up your life. Because they never had good intentions for you in the first place. And now communication is kind of fucked up. Now electronics and shit are kind of fucked up. So where they were saying fucked up shit to you before and you was just kind of like, whatever. They just talking shit or they just blowing off steam. And you realize that, nah, this is really how this person is. And they've been telling you how they feel, but you weren't listening. So, um, yeah, I've intentionally been keeping to myself because last year when I was sharing a lot of me with people that I thought were my friends, my life kept blowing up. Like crazy shit kept happening. And that's not to say that crazy shit hasn't happened this year, but it's not the same. It's not the same. I actually think that there was baneful and hateful energy around me disguising itself and calling itself my friend, but you're really here to try and keep me down. And when I stopped fucking with this particular person, everything in my life went on the up. Everything got better. And it took me a minute to acknowledge that that was a fact, to acknowledge that that was real. It took me a minute to realize that a lot of times people come into your life just to see if you've really elevated like you say you have. Just to see if you've really been doing the work like you claim you have. And I can proudly say that I've been doing the work in situations that I see, situations that are coming up that are the same, and I know I'm repeating the lesson. They are ending very different. And perspective is everything. And I keep telling y'all that, like, what your perspective is whichever perspective you have, it's going to play a major fact in how things go in your life. So you always have a negative, um, if you always have like a negative outlook, if you always have a negative spirit, a lot of negativity is going to be around you. If you surround yourself with people who are always negative and always have a negative spirit, negativity is going to surround you. Um, Speaking things into existence. A lot of us speak bullshit over our life on a regular and we don't even realize it. Simple shit like, I'm gonna be late for work today. Why would you say that? Like, I understand if things aren't going the way they're supposed to be going, but when you start saying that out your mouth and when that starts repeating and playing in your head, you're finna make sure that that's exactly what happens. You have to be very mindful of what you think. Get fucked up. Yeah, that cat been trying me all motherfucking week. All motherfucking week. You have to be very mindful of what you think at all times, because the universe is going to always respond to what you are thinking and what you are saying. And you really want to be mindful of that when we in Mercury and Microbraids, aka Mercury in retrograde. Because at that point, everything is kind of jacked up, fucked up, turned upside down. So, um, I'm just, I'm really not looking in too much or paying attention too much to what's happening right now in Mercury in retrograde, because this whole situation started before the shadow period even um, came about. So, but it's just amazing to see. I've never experienced a retrograde like I am in this current one. I'm loving it. Like I don't have any complaints. No, everything's not perfect, but it's it's all good. Everything's working together for my good. And I'm I think I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this Mercury and microbraids. Like, I don't even want to call it Mercury and microbraids. Mercury took the microbraids out this season for me. I don't know how Mercury and microbraids is going for y'all, but I'm definitely not mad at this one. Um, it's put a smile on my face. It's put some joy in my heart, and I appreciate that. Like I said, last year taught me to never open myself up like that again if I don't feel that from the other person first. Everything in life is a fucking lesson. And sometimes we don't understand what lesson we were being taught until a year, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, sometimes 20. Sometimes an epiphany might be some years away before you really realize why you went through a fucked up ass situation, a very painful situation, a situation that you just like, why the fuck would my spirit team put me through this? We may not always understand, but there's most definitely always a reason. And we all have choices to make. Like, I've said before, I'm a walking tower moment, right? And if I show up in your life and we start interacting, you're going to have a choice to make. You sent for me. People don't like to believe that, but I don't show up in nobody's life for no reason. I don't show up on your screen for no reason. I don't show up in your algorithm for no reason. If I show up, I got a message for you. I don't know what it is. I don't know when you're supposed to get it. Um, I never have specifics like that. I just know that I am supposed to talk my shit. And I just know that since I have faithfully done that this year, life has been very different. I have had people hit me up and tell me to keep getting on live because I inspire and encourage them. Um, I've had people thank me for sharing painful shit that's had me sitting on live crying. Um, I've had survivors thank me for sharing my story because it made them confront people who violated them. That one right there alone is enough for me to get on here every week and say what comes to my mind. Because um, sexual deviance, sexual violation, sexual assault, sexual, what's the other one? Fuck, the one where it happens over and over and over and over again. That's not assault, it's fucking abuse. This shit gotta stop. It's gotta stop. It's gotta stop. Human beings have got to stop taking sexual things from people without their permission. Human beings need to stop forcing sexual acts on people without their consent. Human beings, grown human beings, need to stop violating minor human beings. I really, oh, I can't say that. The laws are so lax on this shit in this country because the people who run this country love baby butt. They are baby butt lovers. They like to fuck kids. They like to rape kids. They like to put their mouths on children's private parts. And they think that shit is okay. No More Secrets is something that I started towards the end of 2017, the beginning of 2018, after my child was sexually violated. Me not shutting up about it caused a lot of drama, but I don't feel bad about it. I do it the fuck again. 11:11 on the clock. Um, I do it the fuck again, and I do it the exact same way. I don't have no regrets. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry at all. I'm not sorry I got a pedophile put away and they can't touch nobody else's child ever again in life. I'm not fucking sorry at all. I'm glad I did it. I don't give a fuck who's mad about it. Y'all been mad for the last 7 motherfucking years. Give a fuck. That nigga should have never touched my child. Not never, but he won't touch another fucking one. Not near another. You put that on your motherfucking sky daddy. So, we gotta stop keeping secrets, because had that secret not been kept, my baby wouldn't have been put through this at 3 years old. So, we really gotta start speaking that dark shit that's eating at your soul, that's eating at your heart, that's causing cancer and all of these women health issues. Do y'all understand that holding on to that sexual trauma, you're ruining your womb. You're ruining your portal that allows you to bring life into this world, because you won't let it go. You're causing yourself to be infertile. You're causing yourself to have endometriosis, PCOS, fucking fibroids, fucking tumors and cysts and all these growths, and you not ovulating, and only one ovary works. All kind of shit. You don't have a period like you're supposed to. All of that shit stems from hurt and pain that you won't let go. It also, what we eat plays a factor in it as well, but it's more of the things that we hold in that cause cancer. That's why a lot of men have prostate cancer. That's why a lot of people have heart problems. You got a dark heart. You don't allow love in. You don't allow love out. You're just a shell. You're a shell of a person who follows the same routine on a regular basis. And you're not living life, you're just existing. Anybody tired of existing? I'm tired of surviving. I'm ready to live. I want to live life. I want to travel and I just want to be happy. I just want to be loved. Who doesn't want to be loved? We got so many people out here that is just like, I don't want to be in a relationship, and I don't want nobody, and everybody ain't shit. I refuse to say that. I don't think everybody ain't shit. I just think that everybody is very, very hurt. Everybody is sad. Everybody is stressed the fuck out. We're living in a world where most of us don't make enough money to survive out here alone. You need a 2-income household. Like, it's almost impossible to survive on a 1-income household and have a house, have a car, pay for all this extra bullshit they make us put on the houses and cars, like insurance and fucking medical and all this extra shit. And one person's supposed to be able to pay for it making $15 an hour? How? It's, they set us up for failure with college and bullshit. You go to school, get yourself in debt, and then you can get a great job. That might be, but everybody who did that ain't gonna get a great job. There's only so many of these jobs that's gonna pay 6 and 7 figures. Like, and it never crossed any of our minds. If 1 million of us decide we finna go to college for these. They don't have a million jobs for everybody. Oh, excuse me. There are so many scams that we have been bamboozled into, and it's time to wake up. It's time to take the blinders off and see shit for what it is, what it really is. Um, I was shocked to find out that it's Mercury retrograde right now. I really was. It shocked the fuck out of me, and I'm just like, really? I've never had Mercury and microbraids go so smooth. Granted, it is just starting. It's just starting. What's today, the 10th or the 11th? Um, it started on the 5th. I don't believe it ends till sometime in September, and then there's still a 2 week shadow period after that. So um, there's like 5 more weeks, maybe 6 more weeks of Mercury retrograde, and I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing what other blasts from my past show up, what other, if any other relationships are going to be mended. Um, I, I like the one that's been mended. Like, I actually wasn't expecting it, like, at all. So I've been very mind blown the last couple weeks, like, kind of walking around in a bit of a daze. A happy daze, but a daze no less, like, just what's going on. But I'm just going to keep an open mind, keep an open heart, and see what happens. See if it stays or if it's just some temporary bliss in the midst of Mercury retrograde. Um, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm here for the ride. Um, so far, the ride's been fun. But I hope that this Mercury and microbraids, aka Mercury and retrograde, treats everybody great, brings you some yummy goodness, because they don't have to be negative. But again, I feel like that's all perspective. It's all in how you choose to look at it. It's all in how you choose to um, it's all in how you choose to learn the lesson, how you choose to see the lesson. If you even recognize that it's a lesson at all. It's definitely a lesson for me, but I'm telling my spirit team, I don't know why the fuck y'all playing with me. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's gonna be. Y'all know what it's always gonna be. So it is what the fuck it is. But I'm not even gonna lie. I'm actually kind of irritated with the fuck shit that Facebook is on, but that ain't nothing new. Um, I really just wanted to get on here and honor my commitment of doing my podcast every week. Again, it ain't midnight here yet, and the only week that I missed is the Saturday before we buried my grandma. So I think I get a pass for that one. But I was just tapping in and sharing a little something. My water is actually in the refrigerator. I forgot to bring it up here. But I do got a cup right here. Show the fuck do. And yes, it is water. It's water. Not juice. Not soda. Not Kool-Aid. Even though I had some soda today. I had some Tahitian treat with the dinner that we had. And it was motherfucking good. Drink your water. No dry coochies in 2025. These menses, these niggas, it's tired of y'all dry cooters. They tired of y'all dry cooters. Drink some water. Eat some motherfucking fruit, bitch. Oh shit, I actually have my plate. Because I didn't finish all my food. Well, yes I did. And then I got me some more. And even crazier. So the synchronicity with the meal today. So, okay. Yesterday, I went to the stove and I bought the El Pato sauce and the tofu. So I can do El Pato sauce and tofu over rice, and I got some green beans. Y'all, why that's what my mama made today. El Pato sauce with the tofu. They got the Big Franks, the hot dogs, with the rice and the motherfucking green beans. Like, what? So I didn't even have to make it. Oh. So I can save ours for a couple weeks out, whatever, whatnot. But it was just wild to me that the very meal that I went to the store to buy yesterday, and then I didn't feel like cooking, my mom made today. And I get to eat it anyway. If that ain't synchronicity, I don't know what the fuck it is. But, yeah, because I'm ready to eat now. Wrap this up and get the fuck off here. I said drink your water. The world needs more love. Can we please stop being hateful, motherfuckers? The world needs more love. It costs you nothing to love on somebody. It costs you nothing to give people hugs. It costs you nothing to ask, how was your day? It costs you nothing to say, have a great day on motherfucking purpose. It costs you nothing to check on someone. The only thing any of these actions cost is a little bit of time. And I feel time should be freely given when you're giving love. So the world needs more love. So make sure that you love. Shut up. This fucking cat, dog. If we can hate on site, if we can hate on first meetings, we should be able to love and give love on site. And when we first meet people as a first impression, we got to stop being so dark. And yeah, if you can't love on nobody else, please make sure you love on your motherfucking self. Okay? Okay. I'm finna get off here because I'm finna eat. I keep smacking because I keep tasting this goddamn food. But yeah, okay. I love you, love you. Bye bye. I always struggle turning off fucking YouTube.